In this movie, we'll be talking about background origin. Now, if you haven't seen the movie on choosing your own box model, border box, padding box, all of that, you may want to go and review that lesson. That'll give you a little bit of context that you need for understanding why background origin even exists. In order to demonstrate this one, we need to add a border to our retina image. What I did is I just added a very thick border. In fact, I'm going to make it thicker. A 20 pixel border dotted with a mostly transparent color. Now you'll notice what happens if you look very closely. The background image starts right here, not all the way in the corner, but it starts right here in the content box area, and it goes all the way to the end. Now you'll notice it has to loop because it reaches the edge of the image. So here we get sky again. Similarly, if you go up, it has to loop because it reaches the top of the image. And so here we get the ground. Now, background origin allows us to specify where that background is going to originate from. In this case, it's the top left of the content box, but we can set it to be the border box instead. Now, if I go and refresh, you'll notice the image starts all the way up here, but now it starts looping here. Now, the reason this is important is because if we choose a different box model, like border box, you'll notice now the width of this element, 400 by 260, is determined from border to border, including the width of the border. So if we're using box sizing border box, our 400 by 260 is going to include all of this. If we don't set background origin border box, notice how the background starts here. We end up with some weird looping here, and we end up not getting to the edge of the image over here. So there's a little information about how that works. Additionally, you can set background clip. If I set background clip to content box, you'll notice now the background is not showing through the border. Similarly, I can put it back to border box, and we're back where we started. Now, these tools, to me, don't feel super exciting. They're not the brand new amazing CSS3 features, but they are very, very important to have. If we're going to have box sizing border box, which is a fantastic new feature, we do need these two tools to be able to control how our background image is positioned. So that's how you wrangle together background images when you're using box sizing, other than the default.